question. Make me feel that I'm the very first person that I'm asking you that.
Barbie, it's your question.
I literally can't answer this question because I don't watch reality
You be
TV.
the traitor.
How are you guys? It's so good to see you. First of all, congratulations, because I'm a huge fan of the show, and this season just keeps on like getting better and better, and I was like completely hooked. Gugu, what's like the one thing that you think will surprise the audience and fans about this new season?
Well, we're in London this season. We've left San Francisco. I think there are so many surprises in store for audiences. We're introduced to a whole new host of characters. The Huntley family, who are this dark, privileged, complex, aristocratic family. We get to go on this really exhilarating ride of Sophie kind of finding her quest for answers. We get to deepen a slightly more antagonistic relationship with James. And really, it's just much more of a fast-paced, thrilling ride this season.
Let's be real. If you woke up one day and you suddenly had your character's life, what would be the first thing that you would do? Like if you suddenly woke up and felt like your entire life and past was a lie, like Sophie, what would be the first thing that you would do in real life?
Go on holiday to try and process it.
Where?
Wow, that's quite a hard question.
No, isn't it?
Well, you just wouldn't know what to do. That's the whole point.
Do you know what someone asked us before, though? If you woke up and you didn't know and you had the choice to go back to know everything of who you were, would you take the clean slate or would you go back? I said I would,
You'd want to know.
would press the eject button and want to know everything.
But what about this question? Make me feel that I'm the very first person that I'm asking you that.
Barbie, it's your question.
Okay, so what would you do?
I'm going on holidays and I would want to know. What would you do?
I mean, yeah, I feel like if I really didn't know anything, you could start a whole new life, I guess, right? You make new choices. It might be quite liberating because, you know, there's no preconceptions of how you should behave or what you should do. So I think it would be quite freeing.
I've absolutely no idea.
But it's interesting though, isn't it? It's interesting of like, are you kind of doomed, even if the slate gets cleaned and
Yes.
you don't know anything, it's still, you just turn into an asshole again.
Okay, Millie, I'm just gonna ask you this. What's one thing about like filming this kind of like psychological thriller that people don't realize that it's actually maybe super hard?
Yeah, well, I think it can be, but also I think that people would imagine that filming psychological thriller, we're all very brooding. It is a bunch of very silly individuals.
Do you have like silly moments?
You totally like need that. I think when you're filming something that's quite dark, then it invites extra.
Yes,
amounts of
and
silliness.
literally dark because we had a lot of night shoots.
Yeah.
So there is a thing, you know, when you're filming at night, you can be doing a scene at 3 o'clock in the morning and everybody sort of gets a little bit hysterical and delirious, you know, and we had weeks of night shoots.
Yeah.
Everybody's just gets on so well, so...
Our characters never ever meet, but there's one scene, there was a night shoot where I think it's where James shows up and basically like crashes into her life, and then I have to like leave the scene as
Say something like, I think I'm going to stick around for a while.
and I
All
walk
we
past
had to
Millie.
do-
That's all we had to do
was walk
walk past each other, and we couldn't. And
Meltdown.
it was 4 o'clock in the morning. The sun was coming up.
It was hell.
Everyone was furious.
And I wonder if from that point on, if they were like, just never
put them together. No, that's it. It's done.
Let's pretend, okay, we're just playing, but if we threw your characters into a reality TV show, instead of like being a psychological thriller, which one would they drive in? Let's say Survivor, Love Island, Big Brother.
Love is
Love is Blind. I feel like Eliza on Love is Blind.
And Sophie?
I literally can't answer this question because I don't watch reality
You be
TV.
the traitor.
Okay, fine. Whatever you say, husband.
Yeah, traitors for Gugu, and then I would just follow Gugu, as I seem to do.
You would go where Gugu goes.
I go where Gugu goes.
We love Gugu. We love you guys and we love the show.
Thank you.